All right, well, it's been a few days or maybe even a week since I did a video, and I just wanted to share a few progress points. I have done some more intensive workouts, the last two specifically, and they're pretty good. I'd say I did a little better than I expected, but still nowhere near last summer. So that's nice. I also wanted to show a little bit of my workout space. So that's outdoors. But then here, what I've got set up is a nice little space with fan and computer for doing Zwift. My bars here. This is my old bike that is my trusted Specialized LA Elite. And that's all in my downstairs office space. And yeah, I haven't lost any weight still. And I kind of thought I would lose a couple pounds, but I guess I have to look even more carefully at my diet. I've been really trying to get in a lot more vegetable. I've cut out wheat for the last 3 days. Why? Well, in theory, my family has a history with wheat, and it might be inflammatory, kind of hoping that getting rid of that might help. And of course, 3 days isn't enough really to make a difference there. But I've reduced my salt intake. I've tried to reduce my sugar intake, and I think I've mostly been successful at that. But it's all been within the last, 3 to 5 days. So I guess things just don't change that fast. But this is a journey from fat to fast. And so that is absolutely a huge part of it, to get rid of some weight. How much, you say? Well, right now I'm hovering around 245 pounds. Blah, that's awful, 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 awful. It's basically the heaviest I've ever been. And so what do I need to get that down to? Well, I'm supposed to be, I cannot believe this, but I'm supposed to be 165, 170. Losing that much weight is almost unimaginable. Doesn't matter. Point is that right now losing any weight is really crucial. So I'm looking forward to seeing the scale drop over the next few weeks as I continue with an improved diet and continue with my more intensive exercise. I think my last video I said I was going to sign up for a couple races, and I did. So I've got one in early June here in London, Ontario, where I live, and I've also got one in early August, in Sarnia, and I signed up for both of those for 50-kilometer races, partly because I want to go fast, and it's not so much about how long the journey is. I also registered with a cycling club that has time trial races, and I expect to be terrible at those at first, but honestly, I think those are going to be incredibly fun. That's just racing against the clock. It has nothing to do with racing against people. We'll see. It's also nice riding in a bunch of people too, so that'll be good for those ones. But at any rate, that's all for today. That's a long one. Thanks to my loyal watchers, whoever you may be. And yeah, I don't know if this is share worthy, but at least like it, and maybe comment. Tell me what you want to know about my cycling. I could share what music I listen to, stuff like that. Highly influenced by my son, Justice. So anyway, so long.